The Finland government has just had a plea of the Nigerian government of the presidency to deport Simon Ekpa with immediate effect because his staying in their country will cause more problem to them. And the presidency of the Finland has now considered them in one of their pleas, and this is what they said as follows. Now, remember that Simon Ekpa has recently been developing a lot of wins from different parts of the countries across the globe and across the world, from Biafran satellite to Biafran identification card, from UN to speech, and traveling to Japan and US. These are some of his main efforts that he has done. If all these but here's the thing, and this thing has really been giving a very, very severe pain to the presidency of Nigeria, and they feel that Finland is one of those who are supporting him by blocking them from entering to take the man who they claim is a prisoner living free in their country. Now, here is one or two things you should be able to understand. The Finland government has finally agreed to, deport Simon Ekpa from Finland. But here are one or twos. If you don't watch this video to the end, you won't know why they have finally decided to bring back Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. This one really could shock Biafrans and autopilot. You see, for a fact and for a figures, I must say this plainly and very simple, that we are not in the business of giving up. It doesn't matter if they should kidnap Nnamdi Kanu or should arrest Simon Ekpa, or finally Finnish government decided to hand over Simon Ekpa to the Nigerian government. Does it mean that Biafra is going to end? No. Does it mean that the speech about the Biafran people is going to end? No. The point is that it's going to make us more stronger, more, independent on fighting for the fight of Biafra. Because whether you like it or not, the person that is going to achieve Biafra, not all these people, it is you individually. When you have decided that you want to stop obeying anything that comes from Nigeria. And looking at the way the Finnish government make the decision, it will tell you that true, Simon Ekpa is the right man for this job. He is. And here's what he said. The Finnish presidency has said, if they can prove that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, then they won't even waste the time to hand him over. Simple. Now, it is difficult for them to prove that Nnamdi Kanu, which they went to Kenya to kidnap, called him a bad name. Name a dog a bad name before you kill it. Called him a bad name, all sorts of names. Till date, they cannot yet prove he's a terrorist. How would they prove that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist? Is it possible? See, the government, the zoo government must understand these things, that as follows, that the victory that we spread and share is more of a fact, one of the biggest antecedent and antidote that should be considered. It should be in their notice. Yes. It should be in their notice that we cannot regulate ourselves and spoil anything that we are doing because they don't want us to leave. It's not possible. We're going to leave, we'll stop surviving. So if they cannot prove that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, let them stop disturbing the Finland sleep. And this is an order from the highest order. When they say this is an order from the highest order, mana, what's it go kwa? Egwana ba, how's the ego yo? It's a different thing. When you stay out in the city for many years and you come back, and I'm about to go yo. And I'm about to hey, Simon Ekpa has finished us. Simon Ekpa has finished us. Nigerian presidency cries out. Says the level of speed that this young man is going outside the country will really destroy the zoo before anything happens. They are calling on the Finnish government to deport him immediately because what he's doing is causing problem for them. And I asked them one question. What has Simon Ekpa done? You corrupt politicians that refuse to allow the Biafrans and the Nigerians that you are governing to see the light of the day? Why are you against Simon Ekpa? Kedu ife Simon Ekpa melo no? Kedu ife Simon Ekpa melo no nje ekwu okwu a ọ na-ekwu? We must be very focused. One full mission, one proclamation, all the same. More feasible knowledge, and what it is must be it. You see, I come in contact with so many forces on daily basis who come to criticize Simon Ekpa, who come to criticize what the Biafrans are doing, and for years these people could not do anything. Nothing. Today the Biafran the identification card is out. Their passport is now being valid. You are not even into the media. You're not even doing anything for Biafra. All you are doing is to criticize the little ones. So I ask you this very one question. We cannot continue in that portion where people will come out and unleash what they want to unleash. It's not possible. We must be very focused on the things we do. Very focused on the things we say. Very focused on the things we pursue. Now that the presidency, it has now gotten to the presidency, and they're not asking the Finnish government, let them go and do it now. I hope the Finnish government or the president do not turn against Simon Ekpa in the future. Because I think that's the only way and the only thing they can do to stop the coming of Biafra. But apart from that, everything will be made manifest. Hey, Obushide Kekebano, Walbano, Jalebano, Infani, Mazukatani, why, when you're not using Kedi Hene Meno, when you're not using Kedi Hene Meno. That's one of the most important things. And by so doing, we must get together and see the coming and the final restoration of Biafra. Manaji Joanna just the Keta Ogene. Who are amongst us who walk into that kingdom? How many of us walk into that kingdom? That's the truth. Because for long we have been trying to communicate in different motives, in different ways. But one thing is very important. The presidency cannot stop our victory. They cannot stop our win. Because Aquafan is bad to go too late. Manadiba, I'm not go.